Okay, hello everyone, I'm Icy and welcome back to some more Fallout 4. We just hacked into this. Holbrook Sedition Logs. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Has anyone ever told you that you have the cutest little smile when you try to get angry?
Nice try, Reese. Nice try.
I don't care. Let me in this. Piss off. Piss off. I don't want to go there yet. Yes, I do. Be right back. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, wow.
Won't be able to pick this. Okay. Did I get everything?
Paladin,
You ready to move out?
why establish an outpost at the police station?
Given the nature of the facility, we felt it would be tactically advantageous to search it for weapons and ammunition. The radio tower on the roof was an unexpected boon, but it obviously has its shortcomings that need to be rectified. It might not be as imposing as the Citadel back in the capital wasteland, but it suits our purposes. That's all I'm willing to divulge at this point. Are you ready to proceed with the mission?
Yeah.
Ready.
Outstanding. Follow me, and try not to lag behind.
Sorry, nostalgia. You're kind of limping. Go. Wait, what about these guys? Wait!
You better get a move on. It's not a good idea to keep Paladin Dan's waiting.
I missed this area.
Are y'all just gonna stay here?
Field Scribe Halen, personal log entry 324A. I'm starting to wonder if joining the Brotherhood of Steel was a good choice. I originally signed up seeking protection and comradeship, but I'm worried that I've traded away a bit of my humanity in the process. The Brotherhood's message of hope for the future is idealistic and noble, but their methods leave a lot to be desired. The leadership seems especially misguided. Instead of diplomacy, they wield violent confrontation to exert control. Despite all that, I've been successfully avoiding the fighting by following the career path of a field scribe. I suppose only time will tell how long I can stand the sight of spilled blood over my own moral fiber.
Okay. It's okay.
Paladin Dance is one hell of a...
Proceed to the area designated as the Commonwealth to perform a standard long-range recon operation. Report any unusual activity using standard long-range communications to Scabbard. Extraction time undetermined. Personal logs. Oh my gosh. After several months, my squad has just crossed the border and entered the Commonwealth. We've chosen to immediately search the Boston region with the intention of finding a secure building to use as our recon headquarters. Soon after, my squad was ambushed by raiders. Knight Keen's power armor was destroyed and we lost some of our supplies. Fortunately, we were able to repel the attack and continue our mission. We've discovered a secure building in Cambridge, and that appears to be a former police station. We were able to clear the building and recover a good deal of supplies and ammunition from pre-war catches inside. According to Scribe Halen, this location is structurally sound and highly defensible. I've decided to establish our headquarters here for the time being. After Halen identified the After Halen identified the Corvega factory in Lexington as a possible site containing valuable pre-war technology, we initiated a sweep and retrieve operation. I had Dawes do a site survey and he discovered it was being held by a large force of raiders. I gave the go-ahead and we attempted a breach. As we approached, our squad was hit with gunfire. Knight Warwick was wounded, so I decided to fall back to Cambridge. During our retreat, Knight Broch stepped on a landmine. Scribe Halen attempted to treat him, but Broch succumbed to his wounds and died. Let it be noted for the record that Halen is to be commended for her efforts. It's been 2 days since our failed operation at Corvega, and I'm sad to report that Knight Warwick has died. His gunshot wounds had left him paralyzed and internally bleeding. Scribe Halen informed me that he was suffering and had less than 5% chance of recovery. I authorized her to inject him with an overdose of painkiller and put him to rest. I once again like to commend Scribe Halen for her efforts in keeping Warwick alive and for following my final orders without question. We sustained another casualty today at grid reference A113. This area contains the ruins of Boston International Airport and Fort Strong. The airport was almost completely abandoned, but Fort Strong turned out to be infested by super mutants. We were hoping to resupply at the armory there, but Knight Sergeant Dawes was killed. This is the second location I've had to order a retreat from since we arrived, and the third member of my team to die. I recommend a complete bombardment of this location in the future. Okay, where? So I don't go there? Fort Strong. Okay, Fort Strong's infested by super mutants, everyone. Scribe Halen has been picking up unusual energy readings on her instruments. She claims that they are on an extreme high band spectrum frequency, which makes it highly unlikely to be pre-war in origin. The readings are also highly sporadic, only appearing for very short amounts of time and in very specific locations. The decay on these signals is severe, and they seem to disappear off Halen's instruments after several hours. We don't have the equipment necessary to track these readings, so we're attempting to use triangulation to discover their point of origin. We've been attempting to contact Scabbard with the energy reading Halen has collected, but the police station's high-gain antenna was damaged by a super mutant rocket attack, and we can't transmit the data. Halen is attempting to repair the antenna, but she isn't certain that we have the parts we need at this time. So I thought I heard my cats. Okay. Personal status. Dawes is deceased. Rise is active. Keen is deceased. Ratch is deceased. Warwick is deceased. And Halen is active.
Squad leader. I don't know what we'd do without him.
Excuse me?
Why are you standing around here like there's nothing to do? Paladin Dance is waiting for you.
And I'm just searching everywhere. I will go to him like right now. I just want to see what's out here real quick. No, wait, dude. That's ghouls blowing themselves up, I think. Wait, where am I? Oh. Helicopter. Can I just jump? Hey. Ah! Let's be careful now.
We'll take this alley. Follow me.
Careful. Huey!
ArcJet is a short hike to the west. If we take this road, we should be able to avoid the larger packs of ferals infesting Cambridge. Traveling this far from the police station is a risk, but getting that transmitter up and running needs to be our top priority. If it was up to me, I'd relocate my team. But Scribe Halen detected some disturbing energy readings in the area that need to be investigated. We don't know much about them, except that they're short-lived and broadcast on a frequency only attainable with a high level of technology. We're concerned that whoever or whatever is creating those energy readings might be a potential threat. So it's our job to investigate.
That's what I read from the terminal. But wait, we need to check this bus, okay? Wait. Yes? Look, dog meat found something. And something down there too. Sorry, dude. What's that? Oh, Beantown Brewery. Whoa! What's going on now? What just happened?
What the hell was
I'm like shooting them from a distance with this.
My recon team isn't the first to visit the common building. For the last 7 years, 2 other teams were sent here by the Brotherhood to gather technology. The first
Music.
mission was a huge success. They came back with crates full of pre-war artifacts and historical documents. The second wasn't so fortunate. Shortly after they arrived, we lost contact with them. They haven't been heard from since. As far as my team goes, we've lost 4 good men in this godforsaken wasteland. We've been a target from the moment we arrived. But despite our setbacks, I don't intend to give up and head home, or end up missing.
You talk a lot. Yeah, I got my pistol now. I need more ammo for it. Can that music calm itself? Oh, you deal with those, Huey.
No prisoners!
Whoa! You get them because they're just bugs.
Ceasefire!
So, what is it?
Oh! Whoa, yo! Look what you're getting me into!
Must have been. What?
Shit.
Who's there?
Intruder alert! Over there! Mission accomplished.
Okay, I'll stick with you then, because you're not scared of them. Mini nuke.
You hear that? Down.
This dude's taking us through everything. No, we need to go see what's over here now. Oh, I thought this was like their camp. Okay. Kill, loot, return. He's just like, I'm not waiting for that bitch no more. Oh no! I wanted to see a Rex that. Okay, I'm coming. it's getting creepy. What's going on? What's going on?
Excuse me, Paladin Dance.
Listen up. We do this clean and quiet. No heroics and by the book. Understood?
Understood.
Understood.
Outstanding. Remember,
Lightning.
our primary target is the deep-range transmitter. Stay focused and check your fire. I don't want to be hit by stray bullets.
Yeah, I know. So sneak. They're gonna be super mutants, aren't they? Ouch. Sore. Whoops.
It was corporations like this that put the last nail in the coffin for mankind. They exploited technology for their own gains, pocketing the cash and ignoring the damage they've done. Look at these wrecks. It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
Well, I guess we missed the
Looks
party.
like we missed the party.
You're making a foolishly hasty assessment. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
Well, how do you know? Why would I ask? I guess I will ask
Synth.
them.
Isn't that the same as robot?
They're an abuse of technology created by the Institute. Abominations meant to improve upon humanity. It's unacceptable. They simply can't be allowed to exist.
Y'all too don't like them?
What's the Institute?
They're a group of scientists who went underground when the Great War started. Spent the last few decades littering the Commonwealth with their technological nightmares.
Okay.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
We gotta fight Synths? I'll search everything later then.
This place is a mess, but I still see a few pieces of salvage that the Brotherhood might be interested in. After we're done here, we'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve. Looks like a dead end. See if you can find a way to get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
Okay. When you tell me that, that means I get to search, so.
Take flour? Oh, folder.
Security concerns. I'd like to have your team get together and implement a new security strategy for the ArcJet complex. This is our first contract for the USSA, and I don't intend to have any security slip-ups while we're working on the XMB booster engine. I want you to double the coverage 24 hours a day and install automated countermeasures inside the facility. I'd also like you to hire a consultant to figure out a better security password system for our terminals. The automated reset timer mailing out passwords is ridiculous. ArcNet mail turrets. Starting tomorrow, we'll begin distributing identification badges to all employees. These badges must be worn at all times. They are infused with a low-yield radioactive isotope that will prevent our internal security turrets from accidentally shooting any of our own employees. If anyone is caught near the entrance to the engine core without a badge, we are not liable for the injuries you may sustain. The turrets will go online in 1 week, so I suggest you sign up for your badge as soon as possible. Engine core accident. What did I just press? Sam, what the hell is going on down there? How did a member of the press get all the way past security, through the entire research facility, and into the engine core without tripping our alarms or turrets? We have a real mess on our hands, and it's going to be your job to clean it up. I don't care how you do it, just make it all go away. If this comes back to bite us, I swear you're going to be the one who takes the fall. Poor Sam! Owie. My arms hurt. Okay. Okay, dude, I'm done. Whoops.
Why the heck are they making us record this? Oh crap, it's on, isn't it? This is Technician Rand, ArcJet Propulsion Division. I'm here with Technician Janowski, work log A1190. Janowski and I have been working on the Mars Shot project for about 3 months now, and I think we have the thrust calculations worked out.
Man, I wish I was headed up there with those guys. Be nice to get the hell away from our lousy planet.
Hey, easy. If we don't record these logs properly, we're going to get fired. The supervisor is already itching to get rid of us, especially since it's taking us longer than we promised.
So what? We've been drafted anyway. We're shipping out in a few weeks, remember? Soon we'll be doing push-ups, eating freeze-dried rations, and just wishing we were spending our day inside a cushy private laboratory.
Of course I remember. But I'm trying not to imagine getting my head blown off when I'm on the front line, and keeping my mind on work is helping me deal with the problem. Maybe that doesn't make sense to you, but it's important to me, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. Look, why don't you toss this tape, and we'll start a new one.
This is your annual reminder that all terminal and mainframe passwords are to be changed on a monthly basis. Failure to do so may result in automated changes, the suspension of network privileges, and/or disciplinary action. Please do your part in keeping ArcJet systems secure. According to our records, your terminal password has not been changed in 3 months. For security purposes, your password will now be reset. Your new password is that. This is an automated message. Please do not reply. And we got the password. Security door. Open. Got it.
Let's get moving.
Oh!
Not getting past me.
Oh! They look so creepy. Oh my god. That's what a synth looks like. Terminators, no! Dude.
I don't think we're alone.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Wait!
Where did you go?
Ah! What have you gotten me into? The hell? Oh my lord! Look. What's their weak spots? I don't know their weak spots.
Multiple Synth targets. We may have a problem.
Combat subroutine. Eliminating all hostiles.
And back to hell.
Dude, you just want to run into every one of them.
Damn synths have compromised most of the facility.
I don't like them anymore.
Remain vigilant. We've got turrets ahead.
Fuck the synths.
And Victoria!
Oh, well, fine then.
We've got company. Going. Weapons cold.
What?
Lock load. Threat neutralized.
Okay, you'll deal with them.
Enter the Citadel! I lost them. Mission accomplished.
Did you just say you're awesome, dude? I want to search everywhere. Okay, he's gonna be stuck there. Quantum! I don't like synths anymore if they don't look like humans. I still think those people were wrong though. Like if they look like humans, then don't torture them. If they look like that shit, then kill them.
There we go.
I realize that our announcement regarding the Mars Shot project has caused quite a lot of excitement with the national media. If any members of the press are requesting statements or interviews, please direct them to our public relations department. Do not attempt to answer any questions or give any information regarding the project unless pre-authorization has been provided. Okay, open the safe. As requested, I've had a floor safe installed in the front office area. This should allow you to pay for any incoming deliveries or store valuables until they can be transferred to a more secure location. Let me know if you have any issues with the floor safe or the locking mechanism. Well, unlock it for me, bitch.
Loctite.
creepy. Ooh. Oh, what am I doing?
Can you go back there a little bit? Don't think I can hit this. Don't think I can hit this. Don't think I can hit this. Don't think I can hit this.
Yes.
Yay! CO's terminal. After 6 months, the United States Space Administration finally approved ArcCheck as the contractor for the Mars Shot project's propulsion and communication system. Having my team start working on the XMB booster before we secured the contract was a gamble, but it looks like it's going to pay off big. We have a lot of details to hash out with the agency, and we have a lot of work ahead of us, but I think this contract will finally put ArcCheck on the map. I was fortunate to be able to add Dr. Rory McClellan to the XMB booster team today. There are a few people who can match Dr. McClellan's aptitude with the nuclear propulsion systems, so this truly was a coup. It cost the company a heck of a lot of money to hire him away from his military contracting job, but I'm sure it will be well worth every dollar. We've promised the USSA that the booster would be ready at least a year before their July 2078 launch date. With Dr. McClellan at the helm, we should be able to meet that deadline with time to spare. As the holiday season approaches, it's time to take a step back and look at everything that's happened to ArcCheck Systems this year. 5 months ago, my company was struggling to make ends meet. Now, with the XMB booster and the deep-range transmitter projects in full swing, ArcCheck appears to have received a second chance. Thanks to Dr. McClellan, we're on schedule and under budget. The USSA is thrilled with our progress and is already talking to me about future contracts after we deliver. I don't think it's possible to be ending the year on a better note. Dr. McClellan's informed me that we have a problem with the XMB booster. The USSA is demanding that the engine can't exceed their strict weight allowance, but thanks to the uranium refinement subsystem, we're a few hundred tons over. We're now 1 month behind schedule, and I'm frankly starting to panic. Dr. McClellan assures me he'll find a solution soon, but that isn't helping me get to sleep at night. The USSA has started their public relations campaign for the Mars Shot project, and ArcJet Systems is finding itself caught right in the middle. In the last week, I thought I've fielded 15 separate interviews with everyone asking the same questions over and over again. They all want to know when we're delivering the X&B boosters so they can take their pretty pictures of the USSA test firing it for the first time, and all I can do is keep smiling and lying through my teeth that the X&B will be delivered when it's ready. I hope Dr. McClellan solves our weight problem soon, or we're never going to get a contract from the USSA ever again. I can't believe it, but Dr. McClellan's team finally solved the X&B's weight problem. Now all we need to do is finish tightening a few screws and hoist the thing up into the engine core. If we're lucky, we'll be able to test fire the booster right after the new year. It's funny how things seem so bleak and chaotic during the new year, but it all comes together for us just in time for the holidays. What did I just read? We've scheduled a photo opportunity tomorrow for the X&B boosters' first test firing in the engine core. We're going to stick them all down in the control room and let them shoot their pictures through the thermoglass window after Dr. McClellan gives them a short explanation of how the booster works. The engine puts out a hell of a lot of thrust, so it should be quite a spectacular show. It's been 2 weeks since the accident before the X&B boosters test firing event. Somehow, a photographer managed to wander past security and into the engine core a few hours early. Dr. McClellan was running a quick test on the booster, letting it run for only a few seconds to make sure it was ready for the demonstration, and burned the photographer into ash. Oh, thank God no one else saw what happened. I'm having Britt take care of the remains. After all, that's why I hired him. If word of this accident goes public, we'll be shut down, and I may as well put a for sale sign out front. All of the unrest overseas is making the USSA nervous about proceeding with the Mars Shot project. They're telling me they have to delay a year or more depending on what happens. If that's true, we'll just have to make do with the proceeds from the deep range transmitter contract, which we've already completed. I'm trying to keep everyone's spirits up around here, but it's getting harder and harder with the world falling apart around us. Hopefully our government will work things out and we can get all back to work. Did I read this one? Oh. Okay. CEOs. CEO, not COs. What am I talking about? It's the CEO's terminal. Wow, look at that. Okay, so much reading though.
Got it.
Where's the way down? Vacuum tube. Oh.
Yes.
Where am I now? I'm about to have to end this part.
Move!
Okay, so I'm gonna end this one here. So if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.